Oh my God. I look a hot mess. I look a hot. Ah! Oh my God. Hey. Oh my God. Oh my God. I'm about to burn the whole fucking house down. Hi. Okay, that one didn't work. That one didn't work, but that's okay. It's okay. Hey. Hey guys. Please excuse my voice. It's been like this since yesterday. Give me 1 second, guys. Let me just get my stuff lit here. Just give me 1 second. I'm gonna show you guys all the cool stuff that I got. I got a couple cool things while the girls were here yesterday. I look a hot frackety mess. Do I look tired? Probably because I am. Oh my God. Totally worth it. Totally worth it, though. Totally worth it. Hey, Chanel. Hey, Ann. You're so stupid. Hey, Enlighten Me. Hey, Annie. Divinity. It's so weird to me now to like see you, Divinity, like on the channel, you know, like after meeting you or whatever. It's like the fucking most hysterical thing. Well, the funny thing is that I honestly wasn't even in the water that much, you know, like I wasn't even in the water that much. And when I did go in the water, I didn't dunk my, well, I did it fell on me, but I didn't really dunk myself. So that's the funny thing. Isn't that a pretty name? And she's so pretty too. And she's so pretty too. I met her in person. She's so pretty. I mean, it could be, you know, we were in the sun as well, you know, so it could be, but this also was the day before when I was having to put on my mom voice, and it's just like I'm drained, you know. I feel drained. I feel drained. But I didn't really get to do like the new moon readings or whatever, so I'm gonna do element new moon stuff. We're gonna do element new moon. I mean, I don't look that terrible. I just look tired, which I mean, I am. I'm not gonna lie, I'm tired. I'm exhausted. Right? Doesn't it? It feels weird to see me on here now. It probably does. It probably does. Let me show you guys the fun stuff. I mean, I showed you guys yesterday. Please excuse my voice. Literally, like I haven't been able to do much work today. I'm going to be honest. I literally had every intention to do a lot of work today, and I just couldn't do it. I just couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. I tried to do a lot of things, and I couldn't do it. I was wiped. I literally was like, oh my God. I've been watching Transformers. I've been eating, you know, just trying to get my energy up, but I've been literally wiped. So I want to show you guys some really fun things that I've been getting. And like, and I was telling AM and Kim, like, I'm like, I don't understand. I've literally been getting gifts constantly, like literally. So I'm gonna tell you guys. So last week, I had a client. She's one of my Taurus clients. Very sweet lady, one of the sweetest ladies you could ever fucking meet. She had gifted me tiger's eye bracelet and a tiger's eye ring. Right? Yeah, I am. I love the water. I love to be by the water, you know. So anyway, so she gifted me that last week, right? And then the girls came yesterday. Divinity and Bree came yesterday. You guys saw them on the channel yesterday. We went live. And they gifted me this amazing, beautiful evil, like literally, oh my God, it's so beautiful. I showed you guys yesterday. Beautiful evil eye. It just dangles, and it's got all kinds of evil eye colors. Like it's beautiful. It's beautiful. The sweetest gift like ever. Like honestly, I was like, oh my God, you know, so sweet. Then I had another client that was like, Melissa, I have something for you. And I said, what do you have for me? I said, why are you getting me something? She's like, I just wanted to get you something, you know, whatever. And I said, oh my God, let me show you guys what she got me, okay? The girls got to see it yesterday. They were like, oh my God. Because you guys saw the evil eye thing that Bree and Divinity got me. My client, one of my clients, and I also get stuff from her too. She's called Essence by Ellie. She sells like candles and oils and soaps and stuff. She got me this. This is an incense holder. And I was like, this is so beautiful. Like, I was like, oh my God. I thought she made it for me at first. She didn't make it. She bought this for me. And I was like, how fucking sweet. Like, I was like, what is going on? Right? Then my sister messages me last night talking about, I forgot to show you that I got you this. I got you something. I said, you got me something? She got me an evil eye necklace and earring set. And I said, what the fuck is going on? I said, what the fuck is going on, right? Then I go to Starbucks this morning and I'm getting ready to get my coffee. My dad was with me. And I had stars. I had earned a free coffee. So I said, let me get a large, juice it up or whatever. I get ready to go scan my thing. And the girl was like, oh, so the guy in front of you, she was like, he paid. I said, what? She said, yeah, the guy in front of you, she said he paid for your coffee order. I said, shut the fuck up. I said, you know me, girl, because I'm one of the regulars there. I said, shut the fuck up, girl. I said, you know that I'm always coming over here and I'm always doing that for people up in this fucking line. I said, how crazy? She goes, it's your turn. I said, shut up. I couldn't believe it. The guy in front of me, he was a guy. I said, wow. Anyways, I said, this is some crazy shit. Like, since last week, I've been getting gifted things. I was like, this never fucking happens to me. I kid you not. I always get things for myself or I'm always the giver, And I was like, the hell? My father was like, you're doing good things, man. He said, you're doing good things. He was like, you're doing good things in this world. He said, just shut up and take it. Oh my God. So anyways, I've just, listen, truly blessed and grateful and humbled. Like literally every day I wake up and I'm like, how did I get so lucky? How did I get so lucky? And then with you guys, amazing people, like, how did I get so lucky? Everybody's been really, truly patient with me, like with my energy, like, so sweet. Patty, I think I'm good. I got one of those over here. And he's like having 4. I got one of those. Let Bree and Divinity tell you how hysterical he was yesterday. Kept opening up the door and then closing it. He kept checking to see when they were like leaving and shit. It was the most hysterical thing. At any rate, I'm fucking hot sitting here. Divinity, now you know when I say I'm getting fucking hot. Now you know what it feels like when you guys sit here at my desk because I let them sit here at my desk. They got the full green night experience, I let them sit at my desk. We were pulling. I was, showing them a few things. Yes. Divinity got the full green night Phoenix Goddess experience. So I'm just sitting here because I just got gifted all these beautiful things. Now, I did take the girls around to this, where I got these rings. I took the girls to the shop where I got these rings. So Divinity got one of these. And let me show you guys what I got real quick. Let me cleanse. I got my moon water ready to go tonight. Charging some moon water. So at this shop, I ended up getting a small stick of selenite. Because I have selenite, but I wanted like a small stick. Motherfucker. I ended up getting like a small stick. Look at how fucking bright that shit is. Look at that. Look at that shit. Look at that shit. If that ain't a fucking natural piece of selenite, I don't know what the fuck is. Look at that shit. See that shit? Look at that. So I got a small piece of selenite. This was only like $4, by the way. $4. Then, are you ready for the fucking cuteness? Are you ready for the cuteness? Don't mind the hair. Are you ready for the cuteness? Look at this shit. Look at this shit. Look at this adorable looking fucking thing. Look at this. Look at the cuteness here. What is this? Look at the cuteness. Do you see this? Like, let's just take a moment. Look at this. Because my name means honeybee. Melissa means honeybee. I had to get it. So I got that. Okay. Let me put you on the right side, Mr. B. Then, check it out. I can't. Like, I literally can't. Look what else I got. Look at this little ladybug. Look at how precious. Look at how cute she is. Isn't she cute? Look at this. Look at this. Some of these things are not the cutest little fucking things. They're so little and so fucking cute, right? I have them right here by my desk, just sitting there really cute. Then I needed to go get some more of this. So I went to go to, as I went out, I stopped by my one shop and look at the other cuteness that I picked up today. Because I just have to share. You guys know I have to share. These were 2 impulse purchases. Because really I went there for some sage. That's really all I went there for. And I got 2 more Amazonite. Because I gifted the girls some Amazonite. And so I went to go pick up some more. Because I just love Amazonite. I just love it. So I went to go pick up some more. So I got that. And then these were impulse purchases. They were literally on the counter as I was checking out. Hold on. Let me fix this real quick. That's a little better. Check it out. Look what I'm going to do with it. Look what I'm going to do with it. Let me show you what I'm going to do with it. You see this little ladybug right here? Look at what I got for her. I got her a crown. I got her a crown. So that, look at this. I got her a crown so she could wear a crown. Tell me that shit is not the cutest fucking thing that you ever seen. How fucking cute is this? How fucking cute is this? I got her a crown. I seen it and I said, oh my God, I'm going to get that little crown for my ladybug. So this bitch is wearing a little crown. Impulse purchase. Impulse purchase. So let me put her crown on her. There you go. And then, okay, the last thing and then we'll get started. I'm sorry. How fucking cute is that? It's like an angel aura quartz. How fucking cute is that? Look at this. I had to. Impulse purchase, impulse purchase. Look at this. How fucking adorable is that? I was looking, I said, what? She was like, is that cute? I said, oh no. I said, I need that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. I had to. And that is the conclusion of my items and my stories. Okay. Shall we get started? I just cleansed. I got some incense going. Let me use some Palo Santo real quick. Right? So cute. I was like, how adorable. All right, guys. Micah is organizing his room. I don't know what bug bit his ass, but he got up and he made a sign that says, don't come in, I'm cleaning my room. Literally, I would show you guys. He put a sign up that says, do not come in, I'm cleaning. And he's got all his Lego buckets out on the floor and he's organizing his room. I don't know what got into him. The Capricorn bit him in the ass. I don't know what happened. Nonetheless, let him clean up his fucking room. I don't fucking care. Listen, you know, the funny thing is, Chantal, is that first of all, I had to literally shove him out of the room in order to come and say hello to the girls. Okay? And then he came out, he was like, hello, right? The entire time, he kept opening up the door and then closing it. And then opening up the door and closing it. The girls thought it was the most fucking hysterical thing. Divinity was like, oh my God. Because he literally would just real quick peek out and then he would close the door. Literally. He didn't even come out after the girls left. He didn't even come out after the girls left. Like, he just was like, forget it, I give up. But he probably thought they were going to stay here, whatever, forever. So he didn't even bother coming out after a certain point. It was the most hysterical thing. It was hysterical. I was like, oh, Micah. I said, just be your Capricorn self and just be in there in the shadows. Hysterical. Okay. Yeah. I can't believe it either. To be honest, I really thought that the hunger would get him to come out. Speaking of hunger, hold on. I'm going to get some chips. Divinity, look what I got again today. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. I was trying to do everything I could to make myself feel better, like with some sugar, whatever. It wasn't happening. So, by the way, Divinity, I'm still cracking the fuck up because this was Divinity yesterday. Oh, can you hear me? No, you can't. You couldn't even hear Divinity either. You will never be able to tell the Divinity's on the phone ever. You can't tell if she's on a fucking... She will be perfect for the fucking CIA. Undercover agent. They will never fucking hear her coming. Literally. You could not tell when this girl's on the fucking phone. I looked up here and I said, is she on the phone? She was like, she's on the phone. I said, no, she's not. You do not hear... You could not eavesdrop on her fucking conversation because you will not hear shit. You won't hear shit. You can't hear not a fucking thing that she says on the phone. And I'm like, are you really on the phone? I'm like, no. She's like, I'm like, stop it. Oh my God. Literally like Inspector fucking Gadget. You cannot hear anything that she says. Literally, I was literally like, is she really on the phone? I was cracking up. Even at Splashdown, I was like, is she on the phone? And he was like, yes, she's on the phone. I said, no, she's not. You can't even tell. I'm telling you, this girl could get away. I'm telling you, top secret agent. Top secret agent. Anywho, all right. Let me stop talking shit. Let's get started. Okay, earth signs. Ooh, okay, so because the new moon in Leo is all about manifesting, right? New moon. Let's see what we got going on for my earth signs. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. The crown fell off of my ladybug. Oh no. Okay. That's okay. We'll put you there. Maybe we'll put you on the bee. Queen bee. I'll put it on the bee, like Queen bee. Yes, you get it better. There we go. Okay. Okay. What are my Taurus, Virgo, Capricorns manifesting? What do they need to focus on? Messages for my Taurus, Virgo, Capricorns. Messages for my Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I'm going to use both the decks, all right? Hey! Divinity, you know why I'm laughing, right? Okay. All right. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Messages for my Taurus, Virgo, Capricorns for this new moon that we just had. Did anybody else like not feel? Because I was asking the girls yesterday. We felt very light. We didn't even feel the heaviness of the moon. We felt great. Did anybody else feel like that yesterday? Today I feel super tired, but that's about it. All right, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Yeah, like today I just feel super tired, but yesterday I felt great. Okay, so I'm not the only one. Good. Okay. Good. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. All right. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Some of you may have to prove to yourself that you can do something. Does that make sense? Yeah. See? Look it. Because look, your commitment's being tested. Let me pull the rest of them and then we'll get into it. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. What else for my Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn? Last shuffle. Okay. So, my Taurus, Virgo, Capricorns, right? Which is funny because you guys got some Sag here, which means that I just feel like some fire wants to come out of you guys. You know, like I feel like there's some fire that wants to just eventually come out, meaning that there's just a lot of realizations that you guys are coming to. But it's almost like you really have to believe that it's coming. Does that make sense? Like you have to really be in the state of knowing that there's a bigger picture for you, that there's a plan for you. Like you gotta let everything. Thank you. You gotta let everything fall into place here for you, my Earth signs. All right, because I see a win-win outcome for you guys. I really do. There's a win-win outcome here, but it's almost like there's gonna be some luck coming, you know. And I feel like you guys definitely have to believe in that luck. Like you just really have to truly put your faith and entrust God and the universe for you. You do. Yes, exactly, Annie. Exactly. Listen, and I think, you know, I do feel like a lot of you worry about other people. My Taurus, Virgo, Capricorns, like I do feel like a lot of you, even though you really shouldn't take on that responsibility, if that makes sense, like because you really shouldn't. A lot of you do. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of you, a lot in your life, you've always taken on the responsibility of what others' life will turn out to be. I get it. I'm a Pisces. I get it. And I'm a Taurus rising. So I totally concur. I get it. Okay, guys, I get it. But if I'm being honest, I did start to realize that one of the reasons why it's been so hard for me to let people go is because, of course, as a water sign, plus having that Taurus rising, right? It's very hard to let go of the potential that you know somebody can have. It's very hard to not worry about somebody and how their life is going to turn out because you feel responsible for it, or you feel like you want to help them or like mother them, you know, and or father them, whatever, you know what I'm saying, in some way. And so I want you guys to understand this, okay? It's time for you now. It's time for you, okay? It's just time. It's time for you guys, all right? Because I want you to understand that your loved ones and the people around you that you do worry about, they're good. All right? They're good. They have their own path that they need to go on without you being there as the buffer. Does that make sense? There should be no buffer for these people anymore. You know, like it's almost like if you know how like when you have the drain in the plug or the plug in the drain, it's time to unplug that drain because the water needs to dissipate. It needs to be filled up again with your journey, with your things that you need to do, because your loved ones are good. The people that you care about and that you're so worried about, they're good. And guess what? Even when they're not, they're gonna be, because they're gonna also start their own journey. Because if you're there as a safety net for everyone, how is anybody supposed to learn their lessons? How are they supposed to start their own shadow work? We can't always be there for people, guys, as a safety net. We can't. Trust me when I tell you that's a hard lesson for me to learn as well. I'm learning it. I'm learning it. You know, like thinking, oh my God, but if I retreat from this person's life and I completely go away, Am I going to fuck up their life? Are they going to get all fucked up emotionally? Whatever. At this point, we cannot worry about that. Because then who's going to worry about your journey and what you're getting ready to do? Who's going to worry about that? Did you ever think about that? You can't be worried about yourself and then also carry the lessons of others, right? So it's just time to let it go because they're good. All right? They're good. You guys have to definitely look at the bigger picture. And here's the thing. Your commitment's being tested about that. You're going to get good luck that wants to come through, but your commitment's going to be tested to how committed you are to your new journey. Don't fuck it up. Don't fuck it up. That's all I got to say is don't fuck it up. Prove your own worth to yourself. You don't have anybody to prove it to but yourself. You are your own worst enemy. You have to prove that you're able to do this on your own. It may be scary to embrace change. Change is never easy. Oh man, is change never easy? It sucks. It sucks. It sucks to know that things will be different, that things will be shifting or whatever. But I want you guys to also get excited about that, because I see so much luck and like blessings that want to come in. But you have to believe in your good luck. You have to believe that you are being carried and that everybody will be okay. Stand very firm. Don't let anybody walk all over you. You know what I'm saying? Like really just don't let anybody fucking test you. You're being tested enough, basically. You know what I mean? Don't let anybody come through and test you. Just stay firm in what your accomplishments want to be. What do you want to become? What shift do you want to make in your life? You know what I'm saying? Like the luck is coming there. It's going to be there for you. Your loved ones are fine. The major thing I feel like is the problem is that you guys worry about others too much. Don't worry about anybody else at this point right now. Okay? Don't worry about anybody else at this point. All right. What is the next element? What is the next element? As I chew on another fucking Dorito. I'm tired. Water. Okay, water time. Before I forget, the special ends Sunday, no exceptions. And member boxes end Sunday as well for August. No exceptions. All right? Let's get started. Water signs. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Oh, last shuffle. This is definitely your guys' message. There's a lot of water here. A lot of water energy. I feel like some of you may have come to realization today. It may not have been today. It could have been yesterday. It might be tomorrow for some of you. But I feel like there's a realization coming to terms with here. Some of you that are going through something personal in your life, like where you feel like the emotions are really getting the best of you. My Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. There's definitely a resolution coming to it. Like I feel like there's going to be a decision made, right? If it's in regards to a person, you might just decide to cut somebody off altogether. It could also be that some of you are just going to stand very firm in boundaries with someone as well. But definitely something having to do with a person here. because I feel like some of you might feel like that maybe something won't come of something with someone, right? And little do you know, I feel like out of nowhere there might be a resolution to it. But there's so much emotions here, like there's so many emotional feelings going on here in regards to a person that it's almost like you can't really see straight right at this moment in time. So I'm gonna tell you what you need to do. Just let the energy lie. Let the energy lie. When the situation approaches you, that is when you will handle it, right? But there's nothing that you need to do at this moment in time to address the situation. Does that make sense? Like, let's say, for example, you haven't heard somebody for a while, and all of a sudden they reach out. They decide they want to reach out. They decide that they're going through an aha moment or whatever the case. It's going to be at that moment in time that you will think about what's going on, and then you'll be able to address it in the proper way. Because right now, thinking about it, I feel like there's too many emotions going on. There's too much anger that I feel like they're still behind the situation or person, right? But I will tell you this, I feel like some of you don't think that there'll be any type of resolution with this situation or person, but there will be. There will be finally. There will be finally. I can guarantee that right there. There will definitely be some sort of resolution here. I feel like some of you could be dealing with another water sign. Oh my God, there's a piece of thing that fell on my shirt. Some of you could be dealing with another water sign. Okay, you don't have to be, but I feel like it could be another water sign, right? Or it could just be with somebody that is very, very stubborn when it comes to their emotions. So it could also be an earth sign, all right? But what I want you to understand is this, right? Because just as much as you're feeling emotional about this situation, I very strongly feel like another person is as well. I feel like where you're thinking you want to approach something dead on and maybe you might want to curse somebody out or whatever the case, I feel like just hold back because this person is also feeling the same. And so it's going to be very combative. There's going to be no resolution to it if both parties are going to be coming at each other. Make sense? So as much as I know it's hard to let the energy lie and do its job, sometimes that's what we got to do. Let the energy lie and do its job. Because the emotional things that are going on right now, that I feel like the way you guys feel is too emotional. All right? And that's why at this moment in time, nothing will come out of it. Nothing will come out of it. If one person comes at the other person, that person's going to react. They're going to get triggered. The person, it's just going to be no bueno. Leave it be. Just leave it be. Again, unless you are approached, that is your indication that you will respond. You don't need to react. Just respond. I think I may have to think about this. Give me a minute. I may have to think about it. Who says that you have to, when somebody's approaching you, my water signs, and they're like saying, I got to talk to you, blah, blah, blah. Okay. I'm not ready to talk right now. You're ready, but I'm not ready. So therefore, nothing's going to come of this unless we are both ready. You understand what I'm saying? So basically, don't let anybody bully you into like a conversation or, making a decision on something. Because first of all, who the fuck are they to be telling you that you need to react to them? That is absolutely no fucking man. Who made them in charge of your emotions and of your decision making? Nobody. So let's say, for example, somebody reaches out to you tonight. Why do you feel the need to respond? If you don't feel the need to respond, don't fucking respond. They could be left on red for a little bit. What the fuck is the problem? You're not ready. That's it. You know what I'm saying? I don't really need to have a definition of harassment. I feel that anybody that is trying to get somebody to get an emotional reaction when they are not ready, that is not cool in my book. That's not cool in my book. That is my opinion. From experience, I don't think that that's ever good for anybody to do because it's almost kind of like when you know that somebody has an anger issue and you're poking the bear to get a reaction and then they explode and then you think that they're crazy. That is not okay. That is manipulation. You are trying to manipulate them to get a reaction to react to you. When in anybody's book is that ever okay? Because, and I feel like men get a bad rap for this. Like when men are saying, listen, please let me walk away, whatever. And then the female's still there like, no, blah, blah, blah. And then when he flips out, all of a sudden it's his fault. That's not okay either. That's not okay either. If somebody's telling you what they need in the moment, that should be respected, because you would expect the same in return. If you were upset and you'd be like, I don't want to talk right now. I don't want to talk right now. And then somebody's still trying to talk to you. Hello? Everybody's emotions and their reactions should be respected until both parties are calm and clear, and then they can come together. Right or wrong? Am I wrong? Please correct me if I'm wrong. I'm open for opinions. I am. But I just feel like that never ends well for anybody. Okay? And especially when women that are really hyper and whatever, and they're poking the bear. That's not cool, man. Come on, ladies. That's not cool. I used to do that. I'm going to be honest. In my 20s, whether somebody told me that they weren't ready to talk, I'm like, no. I used to do that. I hated myself for that shit. Spiritually, I'm not even going to go there right now with you. That's a personal question. I'm doing elements. I clearly said that. I'm not even going to go there with you right now. Girl, I'm not going to go there with you right now. Apparently you never take my advice, huh? You never take my advice. You never take my advice. You never do. Why do you keep going to all these different readers? Honey, go to them, because I think I'm done with that. I'm done with that. I'm done with that. And I'm not going to clarify what you went to another reader to ask. I'm not going to do that. I'm not stepping on anybody's toes. I'm not going to do that. And that's not okay either. I'm not going to do that. Water signs, let's continue. I'm not going to do that, honey. No. And I don't know why you keep doing that, to be honest. I'm going to be honest with you, because I keep it 100. I don't know why you keep doing that. And then you keep saying, you're right, Melissa, you're right, I'm not going to do it, and then you keep doing it. I don't know why you keep doing that. I'm going to be like a mother right now and be like, girl, you need to stop. You need to stop. For real. Okay. Ooh, for my water signs who have Aries placements, go for some shit. For my water signs who have Aries placements, if you are thinking about something creative, if you're thinking about a new venture, whatever it is that you're thinking about business-wise or whatever, absolutely go for it. Absolutely go for it. Look it. You see what I'm saying? Look it. What was I saying about the situation with like a person or like a situation, right? To kind of like evaluate it, you got it just right here to assess the situation. You see, you got it right there. Assessing the situation before you react. You know what I'm saying? Right there. The emotions are running too high. Emotions are running way too high. Hold on, guys. Ooh. Okay. Any type of business venture, all right, my water signs, that you are trying to do, especially if you have an Aries placement, fucking go for it. Fucking go for it. Manifest the shit out of that. Manifest the shit out of that. Okay. Fire was next, right? Fire signs? Fire? I almost said Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn again. Okay. Aries, Leo, Sag. I feel like some of you need to, and this is random because I literally just got this, but I feel like some of you need to reassess some relationships. Aries, Leo, Sag. Yeah. I feel like some of you really need to reassess some relationships. I'm getting relationship sector for you guys. Aries, Leo, Sag. Mira. Some of you could be dealing with the water sign. So your sun sign is how, I'm just going to explain the top three. Your sun sign is how you view yourself. Like that, let's say, for example, like me as a Pisces, I view myself as a giver. I'm a healer. I'm a giver. I'm always trying to help everybody, right? Like that's how I see myself. Your moon sign is how your emotions are. Well, yeah, like how you see yourself, basically. Your moon sign, they say, is all about your emotions. So I'm an Aries moon, which makes me a very, very angry, emotional person. There, I said it. It does. Okay? And your rising sign is how people view you, which I think is funny because it is a mix that I get. Like some people are like, are you a Pisces or are you like an earth sign or whatever? Because sometimes I get a mix of both sometimes. All right? Your rising sign is how people see you. All right? So let's say, for example, if I was a Pisces sun, but like a Scorpio rising, people would probably think that I was very dark or something. Like, oh my God, Melissa, you're always thinking like so dark, or like, why are you so dark? You know what I'm saying? Because they view me as like a Scorpio. So that's just for your top three. It's just to briefly go over your top three. Yes, Skin. Aries Moon Tribe for sure. Micah. No. I'm on a live. There we go. Okay, I unmuted. Anywho, yes, Patty, it's so essential, I feel, to know your birth chart. It really is. It's very essential. You'll learn a lot about yourself. I've been working quite a bit on birth charts with my clients because I'm also I want to be more efficient when it comes to it as well. So I've been dissecting my clients' birth charts for like them to get to know themselves and because like I'll literally go through everything. I'm researching everything for them, whatever. And then when I run through everything with them, they're like, oh shit, that's so me. That makes so much sense. Yeah, it's very interesting. It's very, very interesting. Okay. Fire. So my fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sag. And you guys got very little here, which I think is fucking hysterical because everybody else got a bunch of shit. So See, a lot of you, my Aries Leo Sagittarius, I feel like a lot of you don't realize that you do have. It's not that, okay, let me put it this way. It's not that you don't realize that you have spirituality or that you may have some gifts, and things like that. It's more about the fact of like actually really putting them to practice. Does that make sense? Like really diving in to your gut, your intuition, your sixth sense. Maybe some of you get your dreams or whatever. Like really diving into stuff. All right. I really strongly feel like you're being called right now, especially I feel like with this energy, to really dive into that. Really try to balance out your spirituality and incorporate that into your now life. Makes sense? And then for those of you that are my dreamers, like a lot of my Sagittarius, like my dreamers, really look into these dreams, guys. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. Listen. It's like, why wouldn't you want to use your abilities and gifts? Why? Why wouldn't you want to use them? Why? You got them. Like some of you can read somebody like a book, Like if they come in your energetic field, you're like, ooh, this person's full of shit. Ooh. Use your gifts and abilities. I'm so sorry, Patty. Oh my God. You want some? Take some. I'm so sorry. Mind you, I haven't had Doritos in quite a long fucking time. But Micah, I always get them for Micah. And the other day, I grabbed that bag, bitch, and I went to my room and I was like, fucking eating Doritos. I'm like needing some salty for some reason. I don't know why. Anyway. Ooh, the spicy sweet chili ones. That's my shit. That's my shit, but I don't get them because Micah doesn't eat them. And I'm like, I'm not going to eat the whole fucking bag by myself. So I don't get them, but those are my favorite. Mm-hmm. The sweet spicy chili, whatever. Oh my God, those are my favorite too. Yeah, my fire sign. I just feel like, I know some of you may get like a little scared. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like, there might be a little bit of fear there, like who would want to see crazy shit, or like experience crazy shit, or like phenomenal things or whatever, I get it. But like I was telling the girls yesterday, you can state your boundaries and your wishes and how you embrace your gifts and abilities. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can set boundaries just like with anything else. So it's like, don't be afraid of your gifts, embrace them and set your boundaries and see what happens. Because I know a lot of you are like, oh my God, no. Because the second anybody thinks of like spirituality or like gifts or, having abilities, I know immediately you guys are always thinking immediately like, oh my God, I don't want to see a ghost. I don't want to see a fucking entity. I don't want to fucking see spirits. I get it. But why do you always go there first? Why are you always thinking the worst? Don't think the worst. Think about how cool and amazing it is to be able to connect to your own higher self. How amazing would that be? The lessons that you would learn, the growth that you would do. How amazing. Don't automatically go to the fear. Look at fear and say, fuck you, fear, right to the face. Right to the face. Be like, you, fear. Don't be scared. Just like with anything else, with people in your life and anything like that, state your boundary. State your boundary. You know what I'm saying? State your boundary. Don't be afraid. But a lot of you are being called to really embrace those gifts. It's just time. It's time to really step into your gifts, your abilities. It's time to just do your research, really start investigating things for yourself. It's just time. It's time. It's time For some of you, it's time. I know some of you are still like, oh, I don't know. Take your time, but it's like, why not take advantage of the great energy that's going on, that you can embrace it, you know? It's just my opinion. Oh my God. You fell off of the B too? Oh my God. All right, sir. Just stay right there. All right. Kim, stop. Stop. All right, my air signs. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Oh, Divinity, these might resonate for you too. These might resonate for you too. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. These might resonate for you. Let's see. I still can't even believe that, like, I had Divinity and Bree here yesterday. Like, I can't even, it feels so surreal. Like, I don't know. It feels so surreal. All right, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. The end of a cycle is coming near. The end of a cycle is coming near for you, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini placements. Listen, I feel like some of you, you know, you do question your spirituality as well. You know, some of you can question your spirituality, you know, and not even just spirituality, but like really questioning your actual faith. You know what I mean? Like, kind of like, do I dive into it? Do I leave it alone? Do I pursue it? You know what I mean? Some of you as well are being called to just be like on your knees and being like, let go and let God. You know that expression, like let go and let God? Because once you let go of the reins of that control, Jesus take the wheel. Yeah. Like once you release a little bit of that control and you just kind of like, because I feel like, you know, it's almost like if some of you get afraid to maybe like fall asleep while somebody's driving because maybe you don't trust them driving or whatever. You know what I mean? Like it's almost like that. So at times you got to just let go. You know what I mean? Like you just got to really fully entrust. I know it's hard. Listen, I know it's easier said than done. Listen, I know it's easier said than done. I struggle with this constantly as well. You know, it's hard to trust people to really be good and do good by you. You know, it really is hard. But I'm going to tell you who I always trust and who I'll never not trust, God and the universe. They have never steered me wrong ever since I finally embraced who I was. After all these fucking years or whatever, I'm going to say right now, and I promise you, they have never steered me wrong. I have never gone without. I have never gone without. I assure you, I'm telling you, like, what? For some reason, releasing that control feels so amazing. Because it literally gives them the compass to just guide you. Like you don't have to do anything. You don't have to do anything. You just have to listen and follow the guidance. How easy and smooth is that? When you just literally let yourself be drawn by your energy, right? Almost kind of like, you know how like when you have like in the old days or whatever, they had the horse and you know pulling the carriage or whatever. You couldn't get that carriage anywhere. The horse needed to pull it for you, right? You needed to depend on that horse to pull the carriage for you, right? In the olden days, right? To get you to where you were going. Where I come up with these analogies, I have no idea. I have no idea. They just come to me. They just come to me. But think about it. Or if your car ran out of gas, where the fuck are you gonna go? You know what I'm saying? So, just surrender. Surrender. Okay? Now, also too, some of you don't have to technically be dealing with the Capricorn. It could be like an earth sign, or it could be like an air sign. But some of you are coming to like the end of a cycle here. Okay? Whether that be with a form of thinking, letting go of, form of thinking, letting go of a person, maybe letting go of the idea of a person. But there's definitely a cycle coming to a close here for some of you. Okay? Again, it doesn't have to be a person. It could be like your mentality, like the way of thinking, like that you're letting go and you're reframing things, right? So just know that the end of a cycle is definitely approaching here. What else from my ear side? Assess the situation and be humble. Yep. This is what I mean. This is what I mean. Like really think about why you feel the need to control certain things, right? And then really think about how terrible would it be if you just let it go, right? Because I feel like some of you are gonna still hold on a little bit, which is fine, because I always tell people you can't ever really rush like your healing or really rush like when you're ready for something. All you could do is be presented with the information and then you take the information and then you decide what you want to do with it, right? But just know that there definitely is the end of a cycle coming here. There definitely is. And I feel like it's almost like a sigh of relief, like almost like coming to like a realization is going to be like, oh, like you could breathe and then just have this like big sigh of relief. Make sense? Make sense? Oh my God. Look at that smile. Oh my God. Hi, Gage. Hi, Gage. So cute. All right, my air sign. So that is what we got. That is what we got, guys. That is what we got. I will hang around for like 15 minutes just to chit chat. But I'm getting anxious for some reason. I don't know why. I don't know why. Oh my gosh. Maybe it's the chewing of the chips. Maybe he likes me chewing the chips. So we could just chit chat, guys, and just shoot the shit. Tell me what you guys have been up to. All that good stuff. Did that resonate for you guys? Did it make sense? What's it about? Now I'm intrigued. Yeah, I'm feeling all of a sudden I felt like anxious for some reason. I got my highlight on, but they were saying something about Chanel. It depends on the kind of dream. Like, was it like was there consent? Was it against your will? Like, it depends. I've been practicing dissecting dreams. You can email me if you want. If you don't feel comfortable here, you can email me. And then either today or tomorrow, I can try to sit and try to dissect it for you. Because I actually have a background. A lot of people don't know this. I've mentioned it a couple times, but I have a background in psychology. I took psychology. I never got my bachelor's because they fucked me over with one class, my final class, to get my fucking bachelor's. But I took all my psychology classes. I love fucking psychology. A lot of people don't know that about me, but I am. And so I love when people send me dreams and I can dissect them. Sometimes I have a little trouble with my own, but I always figure it out. I always figure out the message, always. It may take me a little bit, but I always figure it out. So you can email me. Because I'm pretty sure that there's specifics And I need the specifics because then I can really break it down for you. Oh my God. Let me put those down. Gosh darn it. They sure are, Kim. Let me talk. Oh my God. I gotta tell you in AM. I'll text you guys in a minute. I had a crazy dream yesterday. And I didn't want it. I didn't want it. I can't put the bag down. I can't put it down. I can't put it down. Oh, I have something interesting to talk about. Has anybody get them, Kim? Get them. You girl, you know that my body, when it calls for something, I just give it to it. I do. Girl, let me tell you. Oh my God. I'm gonna text you guys in a minute. When I get off the line, I'm gonna text you guys. So, has anybody heard of the mukbanger Kate Yep? Chanel, email me. I will be more than happy to try to dissect it for you. Absolutely. Oh my God. That sounds amazing. AM. You know, one of my fondest memories as a child growing up was because every summer, even though I was born in the Bronx, okay, I was born in the Bronx, and then I grew up in Florida. But every summer, my mom would come back to the Bronx. We would always visit Florida. Sure, hold on. Here you go, honey. One of my fondest memories when I was young, is that every summer my mom would we would travel to New York. So we lived in Florida, but we would always come to New York for the summer, and we always went to every single family member's house. My mom made sure. That's one thing I do. You know, I used to hate it when I was younger, but I do appreciate it now. My mom used to always try to keep us with family. You know what I mean? Like, so we would always go visit all family members and all this stuff, right? One of the absolute, and again, I used to hate it, you know, a lot of times when I was younger, right? Because I just couldn't stand being around a lot of people. But one of the fondest memories I have is barbecues and poolside stuff, like being in the pool, going to Coney Island or whatever, doing this, doing that, being with my cousins, and then always smelling the smell of barbecue, things on the grill. Oh my God, it is one of my favorite fucking memories. Every time that I drive by and I smell that barbecue smell, I instantly get taken back to my fucking childhood. Instantly. It's an instant thing. I'm always like, love it. Love it. I'm talking about burgers and hot dogs and just, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. All kinds of things. And corn and just, and ensalada de papa and just, I mean, all kinds of shit. Like, let me tell you something. One thing I will say is that, you know, I may not have had like the most best, you know, childhood according to people or whatever, but it was nice. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like a lot of my family, like the moms, you know, within my family, they did try, you know, they really did try to make us have like a really nice experience, you know. They tried to keep us all together and things like that. So I will always appreciate that. You know what I mean? Because I do have really fond memories of hanging out with my cousins and just really being raised really well. Like, I did have some fun times. I really do. I gotta say, I really did have some really fun times, you know, some really good memories, you know, that I'll always cherish. But those smells, ooh, them barbecue smells, let me tell you. I love me a good barbecue, man. I love me a good barbecue. I would literally be the lady at the barbecue. Like, I would literally be like, bring me the meat. Bring me everything. I will fucking barbecue this shit up. That's one of the things I want to do when I get home is have a nice barbecue, have everybody over. Oh my gosh. I will throw a big fucking YouTube party. Okay, bitch? I literally would. I literally would. But anyway, ooh, this anxiety that I'm feeling, not cool. Not cool. I feel so tired. It's probably what it is. I'm like, oh my God. But tomorrow's a new day and I'm going to get up early. And like I said, I'm going to get everybody done by the weekend because I still have readings and things like that to do. But again, I got to go with my energy, right? So listen, has anybody heard of this YouTuber, Kate Yup? Has anybody heard of her? Or is it just me? Am I the only one that's intrigued by this girl? Kate Yup, anyone? No? Well, let me tell you, I'm about to blow your mind right now, okay? I'm about to blow your mind. I forget how it popped up on my stuff. I probably because I watch a lot of mukbangs. I don't know why. Because sometimes certain eatings, sometimes certain people eating, when I can tell that that's not really how they eat, but they're doing it for views, that's what annoys me. When they're not authentic. Because there's a couple people that you could tell that's not the way that they really chew, that they do it for views, that they do it on purpose, right? I don't find that authentic, and so then that annoys me, right? But certain ones, they're just eating, and for some reason, I don't know what it is. Sometimes their eating soothes me. I don't know what it is. Well, I think one day I might have been like watching a mukbang or whatever, and then I think like another mukbang had popped up with this girl called Kate Yup. I'm gonna type her thing in the thing. Kate Yup. I think that's how you spell it, okay? I divinity. Oh, I know, girl. I know, girl. Now, she eats, and she hasn't posted in 3 years. Everybody thinks that this girl was kidnapped and that she was being forced to eat, okay? Because if you go to her channel and you notice all the eating videos, this girl doesn't even drink anything in between nothing. She doesn't drink nothing. She's literally consuming all this food. Hold on. Will I get flagged if I show you guys? Will I get flagged? You know what? If I get flagged, oh well. Fuck it. I don't give a shit. I don't care. So check it out, okay? She eats, but she eats with a blindfold on. She's got a blindfold on as she eats. She doesn't ever show her face. And she's covering her nose, right? Like her nose is there. And then like certain videos, people were saying that you could hear somebody in the background saying like, I'll kill you, eat faster, or like whatever. It's like a whole thing like a whole conspiracy that people think that she was kidnapped and that she's being forced to do these things, that certain videos of her, she's been trying to spell out help or SOS. It's literally, I'm invested. Like, I'm literally so worried about this girl. Like, I almost wanted to pull cards the other day for her because, like, I'm like, oh my God, like, is this girl alive? Like, what is going on? She eats the most, a lot of the stuff that she eats too is raw, like raw salmon, raw fish, like, I wanted to. I really do want to. Like, I really want to. Yeah, the last one that she or like one of the last ones she did was like, I'm alive, guys, or whatever. But that's not the last one that she did. The last one she did, nobody's heard from her in like 3 years. They said she hasn't posted in like 3 years. There's certain videos that she has like a bruise here. She has like a cut on her lip in certain videos. Like, I'm invested. I'm invested in the well-being of this girl. Like, literally. Like, I hope that I'm just so curious. I literally am so curious. And I think next week I might check into this. I really think I might check into this because I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, what is up with this girl? And then she's like, guys, I'm okay. I don't know why you guys are worried about me, blah, blah, whatever. I just love to eat like this and that. But listen, I feel like in a lot of videos, you could tell that she feels like she wants to gag in between that she's eating these things. If you're curious, go check it out. And tell me that you're not invested when you go check it out. I couldn't stop watching the videos last night. Like, I was like, oh my God. I'm like, I don't think that she enjoys eating this stuff. There was a video where she ate, I don't know about how many honeycombs. And you can see her, she's like, I'm like, oh my God, this poor girl. I'm like, can you imagine being kidnapped, God forbid, and you have to sit and be forced to eat for people and somebody's getting off on that? Yeah, it's a conspiracy. Some people said that she either is really kidnapped or maybe she did this as a ploy to get views. Who knows? But the girl ain't posted in about 3 years. She has not posted in about 3 years. I'm so worried about this girl for some reason. Yeah, and one of them, her lip is all busted up. She got a bruise on her arm over here. And I'm telling you, some of the videos that she's eating, listen, some of the videos that she's eating, it almost feels like she wants to gag. Like, it almost feels like she's like, oh God. But if you're eating there and imagine somebody's telling you that they're going to kill you, bitch, I'll make sure I fucking eat that shit too. So I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But I'm invested. I'm invested in this debacle. It's like crazy. And I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, what? She eats the most insane things, guys. Like the most insane things. And I'm like, what the fuck? But she never shows her face. And she got a blindfold on. Like, why you got a blindfold on? How the fuck are you even looking at the food that you're eating with the fucking blindfold? Listen, there's whole videos out there too on the conspiracy about it. Like, I was invested the other night. Like, I was like, what the fuck is going on? I was invested. I said, oh my God, this girl. Listen, 2 years ago. 2 years ago. She hasn't posted in 2 years. One video was 22 pounds of seafood. 22 pounds of seafood. First of all, that's a lot of fucking seafood. Okay? And you know, like when you eat a lot of seafood, you know it affects the smell down there, right? I would not be eating no 22 pounds of fucking seafood. All by herself. All by herself. I'm telling you, I'm invested. I feel like I'm going to try to check on this bitch next week, I think. I really do. I really think that next week I'm going to try to pull some cards just on my own, just to kind of really see. And I just feel like I need to see what's going on with this girl. Like, that's just, it's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. Like, literally, I'm telling you, like, if you see it, Kim, maybe. I never thought about that, Kim. Well, I thought about maybe that she possibly got parasites from all the salmon. Because I'm talking about she eating a lot of raw fish. And then the last video that she did, she ate brains. In the last video that she did, she ate brains. And not for nothing, but she did not look like she enjoyed it. I'm sorry, she did not. Whenever I think about brains, I think of Indiana Jones and the monkey brains. People with type O blood are affected by food and making them smell. AM, that's a good, wow, you know what? I wonder if that's why she puts that blindfold thing on or whatever, and then it's over her nose. Like, but her nose is, you can see her nose though. The blindfold is over her eyes, and then she leaves space for her nose. It's so weird. It's so weird. I don't know. Somebody please, you know, if you watch it or whatever, somebody tell me what you guys think, because let me tell you, I don't know. I just find it very bizarre. I really do. I find it very bizarre. And I'm totally invested in it now. Now I'm invested in this debacle. I'm invested. I'm like, I need to know what happened to this girl. Because first of all, if somebody keeps, at the very least, check it out. Yes. AM. Yes. AM. Listen, I noticed that when I eat salmon or like shrimp or whatever, yes, I feel like I smell like fish. I do. And I was like, oh no. Yeah, that's why I kind of started to incorporate meat again a little bit here and there because I was like, oh my God. I'm like, I can't. I said, I can't do anything. I'm like, Jesus. But anyways, so if anybody watches it by any chance, okay, let me know what y'all think because I'm totally invested in this debacle. I really am. I'm totally invested. Like, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. So I'm curious what anybody thinks, you know. So the next time that I go live, we'll talk about her again because I kind of want to know what you guys think. All right, guys, I'm going to finish my Transformers movie and lay down and try to get some rest. And finally, nothing. I just got the milk a while ago for you. How is it bad? It expires August 8th. It doesn't expire till August 8th. Smell it. That's not bad. And trust me, I know what bad milk smells like. Trust me. I would immediately be like, get rid of that. I hate milk. What am I going to do with my Capricorn child? Oh my God. I got to figure out what I'm going to do with him. The only thing he seems motivated by is money. Pentacles. He's only motivated by money. Money, greed, you know, pentacle. Ooh, they're getting whiter. Yes. Oh, yes. Send me a test email. I've seen a bunch of them. I've seen a bunch of the videos. So you guys, whichever one you guys watch, it doesn't matter because they're all weird. They're all weird. So whichever one you pick, it doesn't even matter because they are all fucking weird. I assure you, they're all weird. They're all so weird. And I'm so invested. We're going to have to check in on this girl next week, guys. I'm going to pull some cards for that girl. I'm telling you. Or I'm just going to tap in. I'm just going to tap in and be like, where is this girl? Is that even her real name? I don't even think that's her real name. Poor girl, I'm telling you. They do say that they think she's French. Like she has a French accent. Oh, the Transformer. So I've literally been on a Transformer kick again. And me and my father were talking about it today because my father was like, do you remember Voltron? And I said, do I remember fucking Voltron? I said, absolutely, I remember fucking Voltron. My father used to raise us to be such tomboys sometimes because we watched Voltron, Captain Planet, Thundercats. Like, we used to watch all that shit. And I used to have the toys and everything. So when the Transformers movies came out, I said, Pa! I said, I'm watching Transformers again. And he said, oh, I fucking love them. He said, you remember Voltron, you know, with the lions? And I said, yes, I fucking do. So I started watching all of them again. So I'm on number 3, Revenge of the Fallen. No. Am I on number 3? Yes. Revenge of the Fallen. No. I can't remember the name. I'm on number 3. I'm on the 3rd one. When he has the other girlfriend, you know, because Megan Fox stopped it at the 3rd one, whatever. I don't know why, because I really liked her in that. I don't know why they got rid of her. I really liked her in that. But anyway, yes, I'm on number 3. But and I think maybe I might look into Gem again. Gem and the Misfits. I might watch Gem. Truly outrageous. Truly outrageous. Oh, Gem. Oh my God. Did anybody not watch Gem? I fucking love Gem and the Misfits. Oh man. It's time to transform, Synergy. Don't get me started. Please don't get me started. Please do not get me fucking started. I fucking love Gem. Gem is my name. Gem. Oh my God. Saturday afternoon classics. Saturday morning cartoons, man. All about it. All about it. You sent it? Let me see. Gem. She's truly outrageous. Truly outrageous. I didn't get anything, honey. Let me check my junk folder. got it. It for some reason they put it in my spam. Okay, I just moved it. I got it. I got it. They put it in my spam for some reason. I don't know why they do shit like that. Yep. I got it. I got it. Okay. All right, guys. Mwah. I love you guys. I'm gonna hop off. Because again, this weekend, literally, I am busting my ass because I'm not working on the weekends in August. This is the last weekend that I'm doing any type of working. So I have a lot of work to do starting tomorrow all the way into Sunday. Like, holy shit, do I have a lot to catch up on. I really do. I really do. I have a lot to catch up on. So let me get all the rest that I possibly can. I'm going to lay down. I'm going to fucking relax. I'm just going to chill, get my vibe up, and that's it. All right, toodles. Bye, guys. Love you guys so much. Don't forget the special ends on Sunday, no exceptions. And the last day to purchase the member box is on Sunday as well. All right? Mwah. Love you guys. And I will see you maybe tomorrow if I catch up. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. No promises. No promises. Thank you. Thanks, Divinity. So cute. I can't.